Hey everybody, so today we are racing two Husqvarna 550s. We have the Husqvarna 550, which would have been the Mark 1, and the newer Husqvarna 550 Mark 2. We're going to be using same bar and chain, and just for a little bonus, we're going to be running an older Echo CS440, just for the fun of it. We're going to be running a 16-inch bar. Got normal round file chain. It is safety chain, so it's going to be a little bit slower. Pretty sure it's stock. I'd have to check again. But I don't think we've ever sharpened it yet. But yeah, it's going to be against... Main part of the video is going to be these two going head to head. Now both of them do have muffler mods. This one, as you can see there, it has a little bit more aggressive muffler mod. Like it's basically completely gutted out. Everything's cut out of it. You might as well put a straight pipe. That's basically what it is. And the 550 Mark II, not as noticeable. It still looks stock, but we basically took out everything inside the muffler, opened up the port just a tiny bit. But other than that, they're all stock, just muffler mods. The Echo, I don't think we did anything to it. No, we just took the cover off real quick. That's about it. So yeah, the Echo CS440, 550 Mark 1, 550 Mark 2. Let's see how they cut. Get to her. First up, we have the Echo CS440. Next up, we have the Husqvarna 550xp. This would be the Mark 1 model. Next up, we have the Husqvarna 550xp. This is the Mark II. Okay, so just got done timing all the cuts. The Echo 440, it was the worst of them all. It was 20.5 seconds, I believe. Have to recheck, but definitely, 20 seconds. It's the worst of them all. Now, these two saws are very close. The 550xp Mark 1 got 9.8 seconds, while the 550 Mark 2 got 9.2 seconds. So, not much difference. But in the end, the 550 Mark II will be coming out on top. And there are a few reasons for that. So one, we did the test, both have the same chains, both have muffler mods. The 550 Mark 1 has the most dramatic muffler mod. It should come out on top. Just like I said, like you can see, there is barely anything in there. See if we can get a little light in there. Not really. Hold on, let me get the light on. There. It's basically all ground out. You can see the exhaust port in there. It's very open. The 550 Mark II, on the other hand, not so much, but it still has a very big muffler mod. See if we get that light back in there. You can't really see with that on there. But basically, this hole is opened up a lot more and cut out most of the guts in there. So yeah, even with the 550 Mark II having a more dramatic muffler mod, 550 Mark II still came out on top. Another thing is this 550 is broken. That 550 Mark II has not had a fourth tank ran through it yet. I don't even think it's even on its third. I don't know. It's probably, I think that might be like its second tank or something. It's basically brand new. This one, however, it's been broken. We've taken the competitions just with this muffler too. This setup exactly, we've gotten first place in our class. Actually, no, second place. I lied. Second place for competitions there. But, maybe we have to take the Mark II this year. Maybe we can get first place. Definitely need to break it in. We had the Echo 440. That was just to show you, like a homeowner saw. I think it's like 40 cc's. These two are 50s cc's. Yeah, it's been ran, abused. It doesn't really have much life in her. Of course, I need to take the limiters out because the carb really needs adjusted because it ain't wanting to rev up. Like, it's either got to be at full throttle or idle. It can't get up there. So sometime I'll have to probably take the limiters out of that if I want to make that, a decent saw, which it still runs, still runs pretty good. But with that chain, that's a round file chain, safety chain. It's got the double dogs, and it cuts okay. Good firewood chain. But these two were the main talk of the town. Everything we tried to run the same. 550 Mark II came out on top. So Husqvarna must really know what they're doing with this new 550 Mark II. So yeah, there's a few. I don't know what they really did differently. I mean, there was something wrong with the 550 Mark Is. I forget what it was. I think they had engine problems or something. But the 550 Mark II was supposed to solve it. The biggest difference I've noticed is these air filter covers. And just the size of these all in all. Get these moved over. So, they're relatively same width. But the Mark II is slightly higher. And it's got a bigger air filter cover, which in my opinion helps it. Because if you think about it, this thing is going to be sucking fuel, I mean not fuel, air, in through here, and it's going to go up in here towards the air filter. Now, these things are moving easily 13,000 RPM, if not more. So there's a lot of air that's going to be getting shoved up in there. Now, it's probably going to make it way better when it comes to power output if you got more air capacity inside the cover. See, if you got, see this one, I'll show it off here. Like this one, you know, it's nice and round. This one, it's like closed off there halfway. It shuts off. So with that less air capacity, when it wants to suck more air in, it doesn't have the storage. Meanwhile, this thing has all that storage. So once you rev it up, you know, it's like that. Because that's one thing I noticed during competitions with this one, is when we started full throttle instantly. And each time I've done that, it has always delayed. You know, like instead of, you know, start up, wing, no, it's start up and goes wing, wing. So, I mean, it's still a good saw, you know, 550 Mark 1. It's done us good at least. It's mainly maintenance, you know. People usually have problems with their saws. Really, it's all about maintenance. Got to keep them things pretty well tidied up. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. By the way, I almost forgot though. They actually they're making a 562 Mark II, so that's probably going to be better. And maybe, if Husqvarna feels up to it, they make a 572 Mark II. That would be pretty neat to see as well. But I mean, they messed with. I mean, they tested that 572 for quite a few years before they actually released it. So, I mean, they probably won't, but we'll see. Anyways, thank y'all guys for watching. Please subscribe, helps me out. Leave a comment if you like these videos. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, might as well hit a like too, you know. Why not? Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day.